That would be the opening tips. We really weren't going up against them.
I was really worried seeing Lily's leg taped up. I know she kind of tweaked it there a couple weeks ago. So, man, really worried about that, but it doesn't seem like it's been bothered.
It's the first bucket of the night. She'll make the score 2-0-7.
That's what Panthers torts.
Having a two-headed monster like that, Lily and Lauren, where they got the size and that length that just is so special when you have two girls that have that length. But they move really well, they handle it really well. So it's not just they got size, they're pretty lethal, pretty athletic at that size, which is pretty special.
One of the best athletes in the court. It's not what you see the biggest person on the court.
Absolutely. When you look at that and think about that statement, that Lauren Torrance is a phenomenal athlete too. And so when her and Lily are both, competing for that phrase or whatever, such a great athlete, it's pretty special. And Jacayla's another piece, man. She's been huge for him. Having that size of Lily and Lauren. And Lily, they both handle it super well, but they don't have to always handle it. Jacayla can handle it as a big time piece for him. That she can do that.
Jacayla did a good job. Pretty much taking over for Lauren Young, now assistant coach as well.
Right.
After being like the main ball handler, distributor of the offense.
And that's an awesome little relationship, connection, role, whatever you want to call it. Having Lou on staff, she's a great person and was a great player, like you're saying. Kind of ran the show last year, being the floor general, and so her getting the ability and having the ability to kind of teach Jacayla that's got to be a great assistant coach role. Also, Lane Unique right there getting on the floor. I've been super impressed with her too. I forget that she's only a sophomore a lot of times. I think she's got that basketball kind of look. She's got those long arms, that long length build, moves well. Yeah.
Still goes up with the shot.
Basket by the Panthers, Torrance.
That's just like we were talking about. She's athletic at that size. That's a tough finish in transition. Love to see this defense too. A lot of tip balls already. Their defense could be something that I think is a major key to their postseason run. And I know Coach Browdy works on that a ton. They're harping on defense, really holding girls accountable to locking in and focusing on that.
Number 15, Bailey, checked in with Southeast versus 7
Love her playing some man-to-man. Great job there.
Cassie's going out, no good, out of bounds. They get the ball to St. Louis Colgan. Southeast not right with the pressure. So they just want to get out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like face guard and Jacayla don't want her to touch it. And that's a great look by Laney right there.
Basket by the Panthers, Lady D.
And that's just like you're kind of saying, face guard and Jacayla. Teams have tried that throughout the season, and when you've got some special players like Lauren and Lily and Jacayla, if you try to take away one of them, the ability that we have to have others that can make you pay and really make you hurt. That's a really good makings of a good team.
Trying to save 1 on 9. They tried to Lily. Orange goes score 10 to try to leave more. Lily goes score 10 to try to get rid of Buffalo. And come on, hitting 2 threes.
Right. And that's exactly right. I remember, I think it was the front net game at our place, at home. I think they were playing China 1-2 on Lily and Lauren. And Paloma, she knocked down a couple shots and made them pay. And so, just like we were talking about at the beginning, feeling like these girls are motivated and got that experience of seeing some different defenses and seeing what teams are throwing at them, and they've been working through that.
You've got to steal it right out of the league. That's a good contrast to the launch of really gets fouled.
We'll play sign on bounds here, see what they got.
Now against Southeast, it's players first person team 1.
So, equal to matter there in the box set, put up the conference. Back pick, go down with a little high pass.
So I believe that is our girls' favorite inbounds play, and I need to steal that from Coach Browdy. They do a great job of that, releasing Lauren and getting some of that pressure released with Lauren. But then they have Delaney step in and set, I believe, a screen on Lauren. Lily's girl, they've gotten a ton of good looks on that. So that's good coaching right there and good execution by the girls.
So they run it really well.
Yep, they do. They sign out of bounds. Looks like we're saying 2-3. Good hustle by Kelowna. Kelowna, they call her P. She's got that just gritty hustle mentality. She does a lot of that kind of dirty work, and she's not always showing up in the scoreboard for scoring 20 points a night, but she does. You can ask Coach Robbie, a lot of little things that help your team win and help your team be successful. And I've got Kelowna in class, and she's an awesome girl, and that kind of describes her, I think. Really gritty, really good character, selfless. Doesn't have to be about her. Super humble girl, so I'm glad to see she's put in a lot of hard work, and that's paying off.
Would you rather throw it in the baseline or right there on the side?
I'd rather, if I'm throwing it in, I'd rather go baseline. Always set from a good angle there. We're pretty familiar practicing it.
What's a good jump all the way back?
Here comes the first sub. Looks like Mariah's kind of getting ready to go. Mariah, another girl, just like I mentioned with Delaney. I've been super impressed with Mariah. She's got that length and moves well, just like I was saying about Lauren and Lily. She's a player, and she's got still, maybe the best part about her is she's got 2 more years left. So
basket. Out of Panthers. Lily Brown.
I've had a little bit of time last year. Mine hits the score table as well. They don't, so they don't get started every game this year.
Yeah, that sophomore class, great defense right there. Love to see the emotions. They're buying into it. They're getting excited about it. That's good stuff right there. Yeah, that sophomore class has got a ton of potential, just like you're saying. Lainey, Lauren, Mariah, and then they got, Molly, Kyla. They got a lot of potential. Caroline. Yeah.
Carolina hit 3 threes.
That's awesome. Again, just like I was saying about Colgan and Caroline, what a great kid to have in class. Super humble, super selfless, works hard, super respectful. So that's cool. She's knocking down some shots, seeing her hard work pay off.
It's
Got a pretty good officiating crew here. These guys got a lot of experience. Good little switch there. The one takes the screen. That's something that's really interesting. You watch on film, and from the coach's perspective, teams playing man, how are they guarding the screens? That's something that we look for. How we're going to play ball screens, how we're going to play, different defenses and things that throw at us. Something I'm excited about facing Central Heights tomorrow is we've seen a lot of zone lately, and Central Heights are going to run some lanes, so I'm excited about that.
Send back in 24 white. So I've noticed this year, there's so much zone.
A ton of zone, yeah. A ton of zone, and I get it. It's effective, especially different times you can pack it in and use your length and kind of keep your guys out of foul trouble. So a lot of benefits to it. Yeah, I'm glad we're going to see some zone or see some man tomorrow.
As they expect the ball out of bounds, and bounce a little dotted from the sideline again.
Lily's length, I know we've said this about 5 times already, but just when she extends and shows her length with her arm, she is so long.
So good steal there. Right, this shows up in response. Good pass goes up on the block. Gets the ball.
Basket for the Panthers.
It's a defensive end with not only the one person helping over, I believe it was Jacayla, help side, but then Lily was the next one that helped Jacayla's girl that she left. And so a lot of times it's not just one helper, it's helping the helper in our second defensive rotation. Those are a lot of things that kind of go unnoticed throughout the game. Great defense right there.
Scores 2-0 with 2.5 to go. Jacobs. So around the drive baseline side,
Yeah, they're all staying straight up. It's good defense again. And they're kind of benefiting from what we had last night. Getting some defensive stops and lead into transition. Even though they don't convert it right there, is they're pushing the pace, and I like that.
Peak and Corn will check in for Lily Brown and Corn corners.
10-0 lead. Yeah, girls are playing good right now.
That's something Corn's done well this year, is pushing the pace. Because I don't know if they can do it, but I know Lily and Corona for sure state cross country competitors. So we have 2 people who can run all day and play at the rate they do.
And that's got to be one of our girls' strengths as a team. It's just like you're saying, our girls can move. They move really well, and so playing to that strength.
Shots up and over for the way.
And And man, we talk about this with the boys all the time. When you get some defensive stops and get out in transition, you help your offense out so much. You know, so many times we struggled this year, our offense has struggled at times. It's because we haven't gotten defensive stops, haven't gotten those easy points in transition, and then we're running everything from kind of a bogged down half court, setting. So that can just be really tough and really, a grind to try to score points. So defensive stops that lead to transition can help your offense a ton.
Your point for Jacob's no good.
Back in. Doesn't seem like she's winding on that lay at all. That is awesome. And I feel like we already mentioned this, but having some special talent and natural athletic ability like Lauren and Lily have, those girls are great character girls too. I mean, I feel like it kind of sounds cliche, but they work extremely hard, super respectful, super selfless. Lily and Lauren can both be beating their chest and saying, look at my stats, look at me, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that at all. They're just continuing to work, continuing to come to practice humble, and that motivated kind of attitude ready to get better every day, which is the makings of a great player.
Shooting foul in this lane.
Tactics of that foul, that was
There's second
around
person,
between the
two.
line. Should have opportunity to round shoot. First one is up and you're right. Whoever pulling that opportunity wants to compare that to play, whenever they've up, the starting five, biggest supporters they have.
Exactly right. We talk about this with our guys sometimes because sometimes I feel like energy is such a buzzword that's thrown around in sports and basketball, but even just right there, Lily misses her first free throw, and this might seem something silly or something small, but all to the rest of the girls give her a high five, give her a touch, and that energy is just contagious.
Back course of the second score in basketball. We scored 1-0, 51 seconds to go. The hit, corner, has space, doesn't hit the drives inside, goes up with the layup, and gets the ball there.
Basket for the Panthers.
I double down on Lauren or Lily. I couldn't see who that was, but that's awesome to see Corona making them pay for helping off of her.
Now, 15 times, she gets it over to number 2.
Nice little steal.
Hits me. So he's drilling this up off the last two.
Great pass.
Basket for the Panthers, Delaney.
See if they can get another stop here and get some points. Another score before half. Before the first quarter.
Everybody.
No fouls here. No fouls.
3-2. Goes up the layup and can't get the ball through to Jacob. So with that, at the end of the first quarter, your score's going to be 15-0. We're back here in the second quarter of the Southeast ball.
Pretty good first quarter there, 15-0. Felt like our defense has been really good, and so it's led to, like you said, some good stoppers, some good points, some good looks on the offensive end.
Storm brought some skill in there and get it up.
Right with the defense.
So they're going to foul number 11.
Now, we just need an answer starting that set. There's first person, 23.
Up, gets on, 23's up.
It was good. 3-pointer, Lancers, long.
35 to go.
Great dish by Jacayla there, good vision. Took what the defense gave her. Little trap here to him ball. Yep, keep him there. Actually, I think they got a timeout. Let's see here. I know Southeast coach was calling timeout. Let's see if they get the foul with timeout.
Timeout.
So we'll take a little bit back here in 30 seconds. ESPN 100.7.
30-second timeout.
I bet you someone found it.
Yeah, that's sure.
And welcome back here, Van Rangers score 18-0. Come back to that timeout. Southeast ball, the up there ball to get it to White. Try to pass it down low, and Lily Brown's going to steal it. Lily with it. Stop pop, gives it up, tries to get it twice. White steals it back.
that's kind of a rare turnover. You don't see Lily turn it over much. She usually takes care of the ball really well. But as you play in the game, you're going to have some mistakes like that. It's all right. But also by Paloma.
Yep, stops it. 2-on-3. Has to get it out to Torrance. It's over medium corner.
Has great fundamentals. It's a small thing, but Paloma coming down in transition, a fast-paced kind of situation there. And she played off 2 feet, jump stop. Then wasn't out of control, made the right read, made the right pass.
Three's up. And good!
Fundamental pass. She did the right things and not come down when she's getting the opportunity. Awesome job by Paloma there.
21-0, your score, 6.5 to go.
Looks like we got a little zone, a little 1-3-1 action. Great defense.
Try to steal it. I think just got to pick up the foul out.
That's all right. They're playing aggressive defense, playing good offensive foul. So I like the how they're switching up the defense here. On man in the first quarter. Now it looks like they're working on a little 1-3-1 zone. So an underrated aspect of this too is you're going to have different things you can throw at a team, but also an underrated aspect of this is hopefully these girls do get to state, and the teams that are scouting them are probably going to be watching these films, and they're going to have to be preparing for this from an offensive perspective. So I think this is an underrated aspect of this. I think it's great coaching by Coach Robbie right here to switch it up.
Last 3 up, no good. Taylor Davis floater back real good. Trying to go Torrance hits it. It's already gone.
Got a mismatch on the roll, a little bit kind of doubled out. Going Torrance with a great touch. Timeout Southeast.
Full timeout.
Full timeout.
Thursday presentation.
So it's free here for next week?
We have school week. It's
Okay.
the same as school.
Cool.
Depending on
Right.
stuff goes, hopefully we can go to the state game this year.
Yeah. Did you last year?
I was gonna go up, but then it was a bad weather day, and so Eddie was organized, so he just didn't go. Now I'm gonna go Friday. And welcome back here, game fans. Your score 23-0, 5:45 to go in this one, or in this first half of play. And Southeast ball coming out of that timeout. So they're gonna stick to that 1-3-1 as Mariah Harris checked in for Torrance.
Yeah. I like that. I like we're like I said, showing some other teams some different things that they got to scout and prepare for. Good, get you on the ball here. It's a great advantage of 1-3-1. Just gotta keep it there.
Shots up.
Drop that
15. The first point. That's the board.
So I believe it looks like they're playing a little triangle on 2. I think that's what they're doing here. Defensively, they're trying to take away Lily and Lauren, but now it's Lily and Mariah. They're doing the 2 on and got a triangle zone defense behind them.
On the back, shot up, no good. I would hate to that's offense.
So, and just like I was saying about the 1-3-1 defense, that teams have to prepare for that to face our girls. Erie showed a lot of that on film. Boxing 1, diamond 1, triangle 2. A lot of those kind of funky, unique, different defenses. And so, from our perspective, we're trying to prepare for those and make sure we have a plan in place. And that can eat up a lot of time and be a big planning part of it. So. High ball there, love the boys getting on the floor, hustling.
I was just gonna say, that's one of my favorite things. Whenever loose ball, you always see about 3 handles on the ground, the other 2 going down. One staying back in the defense, one thing.
Yep, I love that. I feel like our girls do a great job of that, being scrappy and getting on the floor, trying to dive for loose balls, value each possession. Yeah, I think they did a great job of that.
Got some room behind the scoring. Southeast ball. Southeast get here. I had to go through Northeast, so I can go to Richmond. Told me the 1 seed Southeast. I think nice. Upset Northeast.
Looks like we're back to man here, switching back up. Coach Robbie doing a good job kind of switching it up and making them kind of be ready for everything. Good active hands there. Defensively, underrated part of defense is what you're doing with your hands. And there's some more active hands.
That's good for the benefit. Losing ground.
You know, I love that because I've seen the girls in the weight room a couple times a week all throughout the season. So, yeah, I feel like the girls have gotten stronger and it's really showing. You know, it's not that they just want the biggest muscles or anything like that. It's they want to be healthy. They want to be, you know, being able to finish shots like that right there with Lily. So, glad to see they're getting that stuff, having that stuff pay off.
White gets up that foul. 26-2 your score. Just under 3 quarters to go as they hit the corner. Shots up and a little long no good.
Great pass by Ava Glover. Another underrated. There we go. Nice job. That was from first. Mariah had a great body, stepped into a box out. She didn't end up with the rebound, but a great box out by Mariah. Ava Glover gets the rebound, kicks it up to him. Here comes Ava with another steal.
Torrance drives, picks it up. Hits O'Brien. She'll drive inside, go up with the layup.
Great take by Lauren though. Great job attacking, putting pressure on the defense to contain her, which they did not do, but she had a great look right there. That's good stuff.
Started by O'Brien.
Yep, playing some hard, aggressive defense. Ava Glover too, another gritty player, doing a lot of the you know, stuff that is necessary and required to win, but doesn't always show up on the scoreboard. So, great scrappy player. Great closeout by Lauren O'Brien there.
O'Brien steps in, really almost able to get the steal.
That was that helper action right there. Mariah helps the first one, and then Lauren. Mariah's goal.
Cassidy.
Southeast.
Cassidy knocks down that three. Oh, they're going to give us 3-pointer. Now Ava Glover in the corner. Has space. Not going to. She's dribble. Goes across court to Lauren O'Brien. Now Glover with that freaking line drives in, goes up. This is Billy Brown. Flip back 10 up and in.
Basket for the Panthers.
Great effort there. Getting an offensive rebound.
Good ball. Your score.
Played a lot of girls here. Got some, like we mentioned, one of our strengths of this team is like got some good depth. And
basket's good by the Panthers. Cassidy.
Shot in. It's 30-7 now. Mariah actually should got baseline side. I can call blocking foul on Cassidy. That's big. That'll be her third. She just scored 5 points.
Battle against the Lady Lanterns. Players third personal to number 5.
You know, it's something I think is pretty cool to see this year. I feel like, you know, I've known this in the past, but I feel like our girls and our boys, both teams have been supporting each other a lot. And the community, I'm looking down here at the stands and I feel like we got a lot of fans. And yeah, I see a lot of boys' parents here. And I know a lot of the girls' parents were here yesterday for our game. So love that kind of community atmosphere we got going. And yeah, encouraging and supporting one another.
Nice torch shots up, no good. Lauren O'Brien gets the Rio Davis with the now drives, goes up the runner.
Great little finish by Davis. Kind of that in-between finish. She's not right at the bucket for a layup, but she's also not in a jump shot. Great finish.
Shots up, no good for Lauren. Look at you, 7 score, no down to Davis. Driving inside, go up off the basket. Oh, whistle the line. And that's there's a whistle. So they're going to foul in the fast break.
Foul against the Lady Panthers. Players second personal team 4.
Here comes Lily back in. I'm going to get Lane, keep on getting third. That's a tough spot of coaching too. I know you felt they've seen us do that. You know, Tucker gets 2 last night, and we don't want to hold them all the way to the second half if we don't have to, especially in close games. If we feel like we can get him in there and be careful with him in certain situations, we can, he can still provide us a lot of quality minutes and still not pick up the second. So it's that kind of risk reward, though. You put them out there, if they get their third, it's big, but if they can play without it, it's also big.
Yeah, it's like Tucker took a charge with 2 fouls.
Yeah, we were watching that on film, and yeah, it was a great charge attempt by Tuck. But looking back on it, it's kind of risky too, because if he doesn't get that call, then it's third one. That's a big one for him.
Shot's nothing no good for White. That foul against Billy Brown before just over 40 seconds to go. Second one's up and falls through the right. Her first point taken.
Makes the second.
Good passes ahead there in transition, running a little free throw break, it looks.
3-pointer up for Colgan. Just short, no good.
Wow. That's all right, though. I know it's something that, the second half is scores 32-8, but I know Coach Robbie's going to, still keep coaching these guys and expect them to play. And if you're going to be playing hard defense, especially crashing the glass, all those things, then you're going to pick up some fouls. So I know they're going to keep playing.
Picks up that foul, 16 seconds left. White with it. Speed up one shot. Day steals it, 8 seconds to get a tie up to get a jump ball.
Great hustle there.
So stay here with Southeast.
Great hustle there. Just like you mentioned earlier, the ball's on the floor, and we got girls diving after it and really valuing that possession. No fouls here, straight up. Good, help drag.
3 seconds too. Washington gets up to the half court, shots up.
That is halftime.
And we'll look back here. We'll score 32-8. We just start the third quarter, same as football. 3-pointer up for Delaney Meek. No good.
Good look there, open shot. Delaney had her feet ready to go. She's ready to go and ready to shoot when she got the opportunity. Wow, just looking at Lauren right there, just staying straight up. She got, we've said it a million times already, that length is just pretty special. Two-girl running forward, just like we mentioned too. Panthers.
So, 30 seconds left.
Yeah, 32-8, but we're getting the postseason time, and so I don't know if Coach Roberts is not going to take any steps back or any steps where we're needing to work on certain areas that they don't need to spend time on. So no room to step back, and so that's what definitely going to be an emphasis this afternoon. Pass there. Looks like they're in a little triangle too again. Got the girl on Lily, got a girl on Lauren, and a little triangle defense behind them. Trying to go a little high-low there, which is also size. I think they're looking at the right things, just didn't execute it.
Does a cross-court lob, up, is over to pull on 3-pointer up. No good for no load.
Good look though, right reads, right passes, just didn't knock it down.
A lot of them have this year, 2 bigs. Yeah, they try to get Davis a little bit to have 2 options, one on each side.
Yeah, Bill Self ran that forever. He always played with 2 bigs, and it's pretty cool to see his coaching change over the years. I know Eddie Longcham's kicking out there for saying good things about KU, but Coach Self has evolved over time. Now he's playing with 1 big, and honestly, Jalen Wilson sometimes is not that big. So, but like I was saying, Self used to run 2 bigs, high-low action all the time. So it's really effective because you get that 1 big and you pull that big defender, all that length up, and you isolate that other big. So when you got 2 bigs like Lauren and Lily, that can be really, really effective.
down.
Great defense.
That was a steal on Stafford, but forces a turnover.
Speaking of Eddie Longshot, I was listening to him call the Pitt State game.
I gotta be better.
Nah, I'm not gonna tell him that. But listening to him call the Pitt State game a while ago, and did he say that they got rid of the 5-second post call in college?
They do not have that.
And I bet he was, pretty kind of hot about it and saying it's a bad rule because, you're rewarding good defense with that 5-second call. So I hate that we're not.
That's a good point.
I don't like that they don't have that in the NBA either. And they have the shot clock. I understand it's easier on the officials not having it.
Right.
Like concerning how much separation can qualify for it. It takes a lot of time.
Right. Defense is such a hard thing in general. Now with great take care of using the glass, that's a tough thing. David Van Beeson, he was a great finisher of those kind of, not perfect, not wide open layups, having a guy in the face, guy in the hip, whatever it is, great finisher. Certainly yeah, that's a great assignment. Defensive efforts there, and getting up on the offensive board. Those things can be backbreaker. We struggled with that at times, There's a lot of good size in the CNC league. You give up second, third chance opportunities that can be absolutely backbreaker. Yeah, but like we were saying about defense, defense is a hard thing to begin with, and nowadays, in the NFL and NBA, they're making rules to do what? To help the offense out and whatever you want to do. So, yeah, just wish some of those defensive rules reward defensive efforts would stay in place.
Pressure, 38 to 12, you're 40 to go.
Still that triangle 2 action. It's gonna be such a bear. There's a great look. I was just getting ready to say, it's gonna be such a bear to draw up some X's and O's for those funky defenses like that, and right on field, looks like Coach Robbie has been working on that, and had a great little back screen there for Lily, and throw it up to her, and she was able to go get it for an easy one. So great job by Coach Robbie, great execution there by the girls. I love that the girls aren't getting bored with having success either. It's a 40 to 12 game, and they just get a travel call because it's a good defense. And all the girls on the bench, every single one of them, standing up, clapping, cheering, they're into it. So I think that's another makings of a really good team is getting bored with doing the right thing. Great seal there behind the right. Great vision by Lauren O'Brien to recognize, give her a good pass. You see Lauren O'Brien knock down the 3 right here. She's open, see if we get to it. Knock it down, Lauren. Mariah's working hard in there in the post. Good drive by Jaquela.
Up for Glover. Just a long no good. Gets it safe from the out of bounds.
Great hustle there by Mariah though. That's tough. We didn't have some of those big foul play like the one. Give some time to flick your straight up and get called for a foul. It's alright, just playing hard defense. It happens. Yeah, part of sports, I felt like Lauren did a great job there, not jumping, standing and using that verticality she's got, staying straight up. And I really thought the offense initiated the contact and she got a call, but that's part of that kind of perseverance and fight through some adversity. You're not going to get every call you think you should get, so yeah, keep fighting through it.
Cross the pass. Strengthening Lauren. It's Glover. Now O'Brien. Now Davis. Down the road.
Looks like it's boxing one. Boxing one. They got a girl on the horn.
Davis 3-pointers up.
And it's good. She's got a great shot. Great form. She knocks it down. Okay with those? And see, that's a quiet 11 too. She hasn't forced some shots and making it out of the ring. That's a really good point guard is when you don't force the game, you let it come to you, you distribute and you see make the right reads, make the right passes, but then are also able to, be John Stockton and knock it down and make teams pay and get your opportunity. So awesome job by Kayla. Both fighting for position inside there. Now he's being physical. That's the right read. They had a great little action there, just like we've been mentioning earlier. The high-low, just a little bit off the line, but it's all right. Too big up there, exactly right. We were talking about bring the big up top, get that defender up there. Even though I think they're in zone, but still, it's that big high-low action. Exactly, gotta respect it. Gotta respect it. Right. And that's what I was just thinking out there. Seeing Lily, she's usually able to press the ball and she can play good defense without fouling. So it's great when you're two of your best players like Lily and Warren can do that. Then stay on the floor longer. Great action to that.
We don't have blocks.
And this is another thing about Lily and Warren is, speaking about blocks right there, but even shots that don't get blocked but get altered by some of the long and lengthy players, it's such a key component. Great move. Great move. Go up and under. Finish at the end. That's a great one. Great rebound right there by the lane deep too. Crashing the glass, not just settling for sitting on the perimeter. Crashes the glass and it leaves a good bucket there on Mariah. I love this ability and coming to the court there, but first of all, the transition. Top of our training.
Welcome back to this one. 45-15. Your score to start the final quarter of play. Southeast ball coming from the inbound. Doesn't still on his foot. The ground is up a bit. Now let's slow it down a little bit.
Never dribble a loose ball. Love it. Really just picked it up right away and grab the possession. Starting the fourth quarter with a turnover. Good defensive play right there. Start the fourth.
3 points up. And good.
3-pointer. Shot. He has the ability to knock it down and make things big from outside. It's awesome.
Asia, quite cheap. They were line average. That's fine. Takes the ball away. That's
about it's like we mentioned with Corona and Lily Warren earlier. Selfless, doesn't have to be about her. It's kind of like Ray, like we just said. Doesn't have to shoot the ball 10 times a game. Just takes where the game and defense bigger. And like you said, able to knock it down when it gets her opportunity.
We'll have a running clock for this quarter, so we just reach 7 minutes to go.
Yeah, that'll be good. Girls playing back-to-back nights, it's a challenging, it can be a challenging thing, so hopefully we get our first rest here.
Still think it's where they want to be. First they would play back.
Yeah, I believe that's right too. Yeah, so you're exactly right. Give them some rest, give them some experience with that.
Okay, she's Billy Brown now. Just shoot for 3. It's up. It's good.
Defense really respected inside because they kind of, trying to make them pay for that. So Corona, is that play right there? Corona open on the hand, really make a good read, the right read, and make them pay. Try to practice and stuff, so we can stay involved.
Up to the shot, no good.
And just like we said with block shots, that's a dribble penetration there. Lauren didn't block that shot. She definitely altered it as girls and starters were getting good overs from the crowd for their work. So, yeah, definitely altered that shot for Lauren. Exactly. And that mental aspect is absolutely true. It's a benefit.
Jump off forward, get it, give it over right, get it down here.
5 minutes left, yep. Looks like Southeast going to straight man-to-man now.
Lose it, so the out will be tipped by answer, so going around and go fast after
Molly too, I've seen her several times throughout the year. Just like we mentioned, that sophomore class, they've got a lot of potential. A lot of girls that are very capable of playing, so it's a really positive and bright thing for going forward with Panther basketball. Great cut there by Caroline. Awesome job. Awesome job. Great find. Then also, right on cue, right on you didn't miss a beat. That's an awesome job by Caroline.
15 years score, 420 to go. Around wide, 3-pointers up, short, no good.
Playing some zone defense. Lauren with the rebound all the way.
Goes too strong, no good. Ava Glover, I think, was that Still had 2 free throws.
Great take there by Lauren, though. Great take. I love the fact that as soon as we get the rebound, we're right away in transition, like we mentioned earlier. So, yeah, getting a good high percentage look there.
For Williams, 13, Martin number 11, Grant. Second one's up, so good.
Yeah, I'm glad good job on the eye there, but really cool kind of seeing them building up in Southeast. They play hard, play their butts off. Basketball's such a long season, but it's so much work, and we're kind of getting down to these moments here at the end of the hurry, so.
Shooting out against the Lancers.
Ren, I'm curious if that is the sister of the Ren guy for the Southeast boys team. He's a solid player for him. Just like we were mentioning with Caroline and Molly, two other girls can play. Jeanette can play, Kyla can play as well. And so, yeah, future of Panther basketball is right on cue there with Molly getting pushed up.
That's it by Molly shooting for the Panthers.
Too high out of bounds in Southeast basketball.
You can see it kind of evolving down here from up here, though, and kind of was reading it right, and Molly underneath the basket. It's a little bit overdrawn, but right look right there. Looks like we're playing a little 2-3. Yep, little 2-3s on defense.
Steal. Keep it all the way off last 2. Oh, really good. Take that back so we can go Southeast. Southeast. Play out the last game, looks like.
Yep, got 9 seconds left.
14 fouls.
Got a good little student section here I'm looking over. We got a lot of
Back out to the lower shots up.
Good extra pass there. Good extra pass there.
Also down low. Kicks over, sweeping. The right shoulders up.
Good shot there by Molly. And awesome. Just like you said, really love using this, but
That's
a hard
all
work. I got her in class. I got her, and I see her in practice, and she works her butt off. So that's awesome. Going in there and seeing her hard work pay off. I love the fact that he's really getting in here and not just going through the motions. They're still playing and not being disrespectful, but just playing and being, playing the game.
Again, back to Janessa. Off of the court.
That's the good.
Great job by the girls.
They played 15 minutes after the boys game. Approximately 7 o'clock. I think they're going to listen to that. Coach Nation told us to make thought.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fun. It's cool to see Coach Robert doing it last night. And, this is fun, yeah. So, thanks for having me.